Hello, this is Fred, your friendly neighborhood realtor. Here in Orlando, Florida, home to some of the best theme parks in the world with Disney, Universal, and also SeaWorld. Today I'm going to talk to you about the do's and don'ts that you want to do prepping your home for sale for the real estate market. First of all, let's look at the don'ts. On the outside, if you have older driveway that's got perhaps a small crack in it, I would not worry about that. You may at best want to go to Home Depot or Lowe's, get some. They have things that you can do to seal it, but unless it's a safety hazard, I would not worry about replacing it. Same goes with the outside. If you have an outside crack or something in your stucco, don't necessarily worry about sealing it. Once again, try to find something where you can actually maybe patch the crack up, and then of course do a quick patch on the paint, as long as the paint can look similar. You don't want a spot that looks like one part brand new and the other part looking old. So they keep that in consideration. So you may not necessarily need to paint your whole home, but do take care of any worn places that need to possibly just be touched up a little bit. On the inside, look at your appliances. A lot of people think if their appliances are older that they actually need to replace them. Not true. If your appliances are still working, then keep them. If they're old and you just don't feel comfortable with them, or they're on the verge of like it's on its last leg, it's gonna break down, and you don't even know if you could get through to closing before it does break down, consider buying something used. It can actually make the home look a little bit nicer, and you're not having to go out with a whole lot of money. Carpeting, kind of the same thing. If you still have life in that carpet, keep the life going. Hire a professional cleaner to come in, clean that carpet, making it look good that way. The other thing to consider is things such as your light fixtures. If they're old but they're still functional, keep them. Don't replace them. If they're broken, not working or anything, that is something that you do need to actually replace. Same goes with windows. As long as they seal and are not broken or cracked or anything of that nature, keep them. If you do have something where it is broken, cracked, and not sealing properly, then you may want to actually consider doing what you can to correct that maneuver. All right, some of the things that you do need to do. First of all, you want to declutter your home and clean it. That can go in various different ways. One of the natural ways to actually do it is using oil and vinegar to actually clean everything. It's kind of a natural and also helps with smells and different things like that. So you want to clean, declutter. You want to make it so that the person comes and looks at it and they can actually picture themselves in the home. If you have too much items, it's harder for them to do so. The other thing to look at is, are there some of those items that don't match? If you have items such as that, or you just have too many items in your home, you may want to actually consider getting a storage unit through the sale process so that you can actually place them in there. Or if you don't think you need them anymore, you can always get rid of them. That's going to be your choice. The other thing to look at is when I mentioned smells. If you have pets or you are a smoker that smokes indoors, that is actually a deeper process that you do want to be conscious of. First thing I suggest is you get a friend that is not a smoker or has a pet to come in and take a look, do a sniff test to see is there smells inside your home. That requires a deeper cleaning and everything else, and I would suggest that you talk to a real estate agent. They can give you ideas to get that taken care of. Some of the other things that you want to look at are prepping your home, and once you get it deep cleaned, you want to keep it clean on a regular basis. You never know when somebody's going to come in for showing. So that means basically keeping everything tidy, neat, clean. You want to consider cleaning your mirrors and countertops daily, just wiping them down, clean the mirrors up, so that if you leave in the morning for work, somebody actually has a showing during the daytime while you're at work, the home looks good and presentable. Same thing with vacuuming. Keep the home vacuumed and clean. Replace any filters that are inside your home for the air conditioned vent, those types of things. Keeping it nice and clean will actually make it more aesthetically pleasing. Some of the things that people have done also to prep their home is they will actually buy things, they'll buy fake plants or anything else to give it a more of a natural look. And in doing so, they may say, well, I don't want it always on the table. So they'll get themselves a tray that they can easily place it down when they leave the home. And then later on, when they're actually, say, using the coffee table for playing games with the kids, or the kids are using it to build Legos or anything like that, that they can then turn around and be able to use it that way, making it quick and convenient. Other things to consider are such things as getting yourself an extra laundry basket, so you can get some cluttered items that everyday use. If you're going to be leaving the home, you can easily place them in the laundry basket, place them in the back of your vehicle, in the trunk, or the cabin space, whichever works out best for you. The main thing is making your home look as good as possible. The other thing, kind of depersonalize it a little bit. If you have walls that have nothing but pictures of you and the family, you may want to take a few of those down. You can have a few, but not too many of them, just so the other person can try to get the sense of them being in that home, so that they can then turn around and want to make an offer for you. Now, if you have further questions about buying and selling, contact us. The information will be down in the description on how you can do so. We'll be glad to help you out. If you're in the Orlando area, we can give you market analysis. We can also, if buyers, we can let you know what homes are out there within your price range, and also what programs within the mortgages that help you purchase that home. Contact us through there. Also, if you like the content within this video, then do hit the subscribe, so as we bring out new content, that you'll be sure to be one of the first ones to get it. Like I said, any questions, let us know.